Good morning. Hello. We are live. Good morning, you guys. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, day 2 of our fabulous glow up to hold our highest vibration as we are ringing in the higher state of consciousness. Good morning. I see you guys joining in. So good to see you. Hello. Here we are. Oh, fantastic. All right. See you guys joining in. Hello there. Yay. Thank you. All the way from Maryland. Thank you so much. My daughter is actually lives in Maryland and she is flying out right now. She's actually on a plane on her way home. Yay. So, anyways, I get to spend some time with my daughter. So fun. And my son lives in the area. So we will have some family time. Good morning. Hello from Wales. Fantastic. Made it live. Yay, Tara. Glad you're here. Good morning, Jean. Good to see everybody. Susan. Meg, Karen, so glad you guys could join in. How are you guys feeling from yesterday's session? Anybody do it more than once? Because that you guys, more is more with this work. More is more. So join us for the live, and then if you want to do it again later in the evening, the more we do it, the better it will clear and the better you will heal. So all is good. Even if you just come once, though, that's still it's still you are still in it to win it. So just so you know, there's no max that you can hit with healing. It is good. Well, you can actually heal too much, but not with these sessions. You can't overdo it. So just allow it to work for you, right? So much fun. So welcome. And Wendy's saying welcome. We're thrilled you guys are here. So good to have everyone joining in. So you guys know, anybody who's joining in today for the first time, it is no problem if you're joining in the middle of even if somebody joined in, on day 10, that's absolutely okay. You can take as much or as little as fits for you, as much as is of service for you. The point of this, the reason we're doing this is because we feel like there's such a culmination point that we are reaching as we head into the solstice and the end of the year, that there's an opportunity for even greater awakening on the planet, that we're moving into sort of a big doorway for the shift of consciousness. So we want to do what we can. We are here. We are light workers. We are meant to hold the light. So the goal here is for us to hold as much light as we possibly can. So we are just shining our light bright, right? We're scrubbing up. We are doing what we can to embrace our own light as brightly as we can. So as part of that, we are bringing in every day. I'm bringing in the Mother of Creation. We're going to get a clearing, and then she goes through, and I don't know what's going to happen each day. Yesterday, she did a beautiful healing for us around agony, which was really amazing. And I don't know what it'll be today. We'll have to see when we get started. We're at 444 people joining right now. That's like lucky number, you guys. 444. I love it. So, but that's part of it, is for each of us, is to really focus on what else can we do to raise our vibe in this time. So I talked about cleaning my garage. I have not started yet, but I did tackle the stack of papers in my office. And I made major progress. So I'm trying for myself. I'm trying to clean out my clutter. And it feels amazing, right? Anytime you do anything like that, you free up energy in your home, in your field, in your system. Stuff literally weighs you down. So anything that you're not actively using, stuff that you've kept because it was too good to get rid of. Oh, isn't that a trap, you guys? So maybe really look at it with a critical eye. Is there someone else who could make use of that today, rather than having it sit in your closet or sit on your floor or whatever it is? Is there someone else who could put it to use? So what can we get rid of? Same thing with our what we're putting in our bodies. Is there any positive choices you can make to raise your vibe? So maybe you want to try. Maybe this is the moment to try celery juice, right? Maybe this is the moment to try special water, to try whatever it is that helps you to feel clearer and brighter. And anything you want to eliminate, right? Maybe this is a good time to do a wine fast. And then another thing, maybe this is a time to start to make a point to get outside every single day, to ground outside every day. Are there any positive motion or movement? One of the best things we can do is stretching. That came through in our last retreat with the Mother of Creation. The body, the common mind of the physical body spoke and said stretching is like one of the best things we can do, because it helps to move energy through the body. So even just incorporating 5 minutes of stretching. Yeah. And Donna's saying one less cookie. Exactly. One less cookie can make all the difference. So think for yourself. Is there anything you clean your desk and sat in the sunshine? Oh, love it, Ravi. That is awesome. Yeah, great. See, this phenomenal. And Kathleen cleaned out her bedroom closet and cleaned off her kitchen table and was full of paper. Yay, you. Exactly. That is so awesome. You also spotted 444 after yesterday's healing. That is so cool. Maggie is cleaning out her garage this week. Okay, now you're inspiring me. I got to do it, you guys. I am committing. I'm going to do it. I'm at least going to tackle this stuff in the middle. That's where I'm going to start, right? One bite at a time. I'm going to do this. I have like boxes and stuff that just have to be broken down. You know those boxes where you buy something and they're like, you have to keep the box. And I have those sitting in the middle of my garage where my car should be. I'm like, why am I storing boxes and not putting my car in my garage? So anyways, yeah, I'm going to do it too. We're going to do it. Tips on grounding during the winter cold. Oh, Tara, yeah, that is a tough one because it is really cold outside. But I think even if you just go outside for 10 minutes in the cold, if you bundle up, there's no such thing as bad weather. There's just the wrong outfit, right? So I would say even just go for a brief walk. It doesn't take long to get outside, to feel the fresh air, and it can really shift your energy, even in the really, really, really cold weather. If you just said 5 minutes, going to go for a quick shuffle in the snow or whatever it is, it can be a great idea. But there's ways, of course, to ground inside. So much about grounding is intention. Is if you just do even the grounding exercise we're going to start with today is really helpful for grounding. Just to take a moment and to get still and quiet and to put your energy down into the earth makes a huge difference. Yeah. And I'm glad you asked. Thank you. Hello from Israel. Great to have you with us, Doreen. I love that everybody's joining it from all over. Tammy is stretching every day, but lately, oh, I lost you there. But that's great that you're stretching often. I love it. Love it. And you heard the notification. All right, Michelle. That is awesome. I'm so glad you heard the notification today. You're working outside this morning, says Dorothy. Good for you. Brisk weather is invigorating. Yeah, I agree. Kijong. Oh, yeah. It's a great idea. Those of you who are familiar or if you haven't tried it before, Qigong is really, really simple, beautiful movements that really can help with grounding and things like that. So, and there's tons of tutorials on YouTube for that, which is a super fun thing to do. So even if you said, I'm just going to start with a 5-minute Qigong, exercise pattern during this whole period. Wow, wouldn't that be great for your body? Yeah. Same thing. I like Donna Eden's 5-minute energy routine, and there's a million of those. I actually demonstrated one on YouTube too. So you can search my name and search Donna Eden's 5-minute energy routine. It'll probably pop up. And it's me from several years ago, but still doing it, and I still love it. So, and there's loads of people who do it, who demonstrate it. So, and that's what I love about that one is it helps to, like if we go through our day and we're really in our head, our energy kind of gets siloed in the left and right hemisphere, and it helps to create this crossover in your energy field. So it's a lovely series of exercises that Donna Eden designed. Because she's one of her cool gifts. Everybody, we all have different gifts. One of her amazing gifts is that she actually can visually see the energy field and how your energy moves through your body. So that's how she created it. Super cool, right? Super cool. Sacred geometry moves your energy. Love it, Tammy. Yes, fantastic. And you're loving her work too. Yeah, me too. Hello from North Carolina. I love it. From the UK. Yeah, you just did Eden Energy. Super cool for you. That's awesome. Cleaning out to make room for first grandchild. Oh, Terry, how wonderful is that? Lovely. Hello from West Texas. Trees are our friends. Yes. Send me some of your colder weather. And then good evening from England. Hello, Brenda. So glad to have you with us. All right, you guys. So are you ready for some healing? Everybody ready to do this? Shall we go ahead and dive in? Let's do it. So go ahead and get settled, get grounded. We're going to go through a grounding together. So go ahead and take a deep breath. And by the way, you guys, with this, more is more. And if there's anyone who you think would benefit from this experience we're having together, invite your friends, have them join us, because really what we're trying to do here is hold as much light as possible. So the number of people that come matters. Like your presence here really matters. So yes, please, if you have a friend that you think would benefit, please take a moment and share, invite them, tell them what you're experiencing, and encourage them to join. Let them know it's okay if they join in the middle. If they want to come and try one, it's all good. But more is more, because we are trying to share and spread the light. So thank you for doing that. If you would, I appreciate it very much. All right, you guys, let's do it. So take a breath. My cold is almost gone, by the way. I was able to do my meditation on my elliptical this morning, so it felt great to finally be able to get back on there. Okay. Close your eyes, get relaxed, nice and settled in your energy. And we're going to go ahead and drop down from our tailbones, a nice thick root that goes down through the floor and down into the ground. And follow it down with your mind as it grows and extends, going deeper and deeper into the earth. Following it down where it's dark and cool, extending longer and longer. And follow it all the way down to the very, very center of the earth. And when it reaches that center point, feel the root sprout and anchor itself in. And as it does, notice that the root is pulling gently and becoming taut. And now feel as that tautness moves all the way up the root and all the way up your spine, anchoring you securely to the earth. And if I and the angels and the Mother of Creation have your permission to see and work with your energy today, please give us your verbal assent. Yes, it's okay that I don't hear you. I'd like to ask the angels to please help me to be a clear channel of healing and information for our group gathered here today and for all those who will be listening later, for our highest and best good. And please help us to receive this healing and information. Thank you. Now I'm going to stay in my body as I connect with the Mother of Creation. She'll come in and set sacred space. And she's coming in today like bubbles, like bubbles. So allow as she's filling up my field and moving out around me and moving out in all directions like bubbles in your field, coming up from the bottom, moving up to the top like bubbles, big bubbles, floating up through all of us, through the center of the space and through each of our fields independently and through your physical body. Just breathe through it. Creating sacred space for each of us. Into this space, I'd like to invite in our 3 archangels. Please ask them to please clear us of any energies that are not our own, that are not in our highest and best good, that are not here in the light. Please clear us, our field, our technology, our space, and the space that we are sharing together. Just take a breath. All right. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Mother of Creation. I am here. I am here again. I am with you. I am with you again. I am here. I am delighted to be with you again. I speak to you now. of some consequential information I wish to impart, some consequential thoughts and feelings, which we will share together in this new beginning of all things that are separating from what was. You are an instantiation of light individually. Each of you are. Each of you is important. Each of you is here to hold and carry a specific frequency with which you illuminate and have been illuminated for all time, for all creation, for all that ever is and ever was. You carry this light individually as a beingness. And that illumination, which you are carrying, has been brought forward to this time as a descriptor to describe a new reality, to paint forward into what could be the truth of you, what is sacred, what is illuminated from the inside. This aspected illuminative force, a power which carries you to the eternal, can be magnified at this time that is becoming. It can be shared more broadly. It can be an announcement trumpeted into the new and higher frequency to be shared by everyone, not just yourself, not alone anymore, not by yourself, to be trumpeted into a new and higher frequency that is available to all. This is a new beginning. This is a new thing, a new start, which you shall enjoy very much. It is the sensation of having been witnessed by everyone, to be emboldened in your embodiment, to begin sharing a truer depth of your soul, to open the clouds, to bring in the sun, to let settle upon your face the nearness of others, and to feel the shining of their lights upon you, to feel in your field a resonance, a vibration of belonging, which you have been separated from for too long, and now you are wishing, you are holding in your hearts gently now, holding, beckoning others to come forward. And you must settle in yourself, must settle in your soul to be witnessed, to come to truth, to come to peace with the idea that others will see you as you are, gently settled in the body, gently settled in your field, to come to pass the time, to stay a while, to begin something, to share your light. And now is the time to beckon this in, to come into the body, to come into the spectacle of your own soul's new beginning. A reshaping of the world is taking place. You are wondering, in this time, is it special? This time, this now, this period that we are in, why now? What is happening now? I say, now, yes, is a new beginning time. It is a portal and opening a doorway. It is a period within which you shall reshape your future. It is a period within which the descriptor, which I am speaking, the descriptor, which is the light of your divinity, shall call into presence a brighter spectacle of living, a new way of beginning, a new beginning for each day, for each moment, for each instantiation within which you are breathing. It is a period within which you have the capacity to draw more of yourself into form. Do you understand me? More of yourself into form, more of your presence will come into this reality. This is a beginning. This is it. This is not for everyone, not for all humanity just yet. Not yet. But you shall feel it. You shall feel the new beginning. You shall feel what it is to hold more of your soul, to hold more of your capacity, and to share that capacity willingly. Yes, to be willing to be seen, to be willing to share what you are with each other, to open the doorway and to hold it open, dears, to fear nothing, fear no one, for you are the light. You are the light, and the light must be shared. And what you share begets love. It is the consecration of love's journey. It is the beginning within which you share your light. And in that offering, you generate between you and between all that is a frequency of loving what is. And this I encourage deeply. I encourage for you will love it. You will love love the experience that you are having as you expand yourself into the fullness of your capacity at this time. For there is more of you is wanted, more of you is needed in this reality. As you bring your light, to share your light, new beginnings unfold. And the more that you are open to the spectacle of your own truth, the more light you share, the more love begins, the more love there is on earth. Thus, I say, you are sharing, and in the sharing, you are bringing, and in the bringing, you are illuminating, and you are empowering others who will also eventually find their light. You are light bearers, light bringers, yes, beings of light. You are here to share your light. Now is the time. This is a doorway. This is an opening. Not the only one. No, not the only one, but the impetus for this moment of sharing is that the timetable has become faster. It is opening more quickly. There is a resonance of infiltration of light, where light comes into the reality gently at first. It begins to come in like a song, like a frequency that is available to anyone who is listening, to anyone with ears attuned to spirit. They will begin to hear this subtle song of vibration, of invitation, an invitation to draw inward first and then outward, inward into your capacity for loving self. And within that capacity, you anchor more light, more of self. And with that self, you illuminate from the inside, and your light shines outward into the spectacle of your own becoming. This is where you are. This is what is happening. Even now, as we are preparing for this doorway portal opening to come. It comes, yes, not all at once, not in every place on earth at the same time, but in the rotation, as the earth spins, it comes and it arrives to you, specifically to each of you, to you, to you, to you, to you. It comes and you shall feel it. And as you have elevated your vibration already, you will accept this light and it will infiltrate behind your eyes, through the skin, through the very pores of your surrender, into the fullness of your capacity to bring in your truth. Thus, what do we do? Why are we working together? What are we doing? We are helping each other, one another, as you come, as you enjoy how we are spending these gatherings. You are opening your field very gently, and you are finding yourself purging that which feels like heaviness, leaving behind that which has been embossed with limitation, that which has felt like hiding and secrecy. These are the themes which are drawing away from you now, and you are becoming more bright, more shiny. As a result, you are lifting yourself into a higher octave of your own potential, and we are helping together. Together, we are moving through energies and through fields of energy, even now as we are speaking together. As I am speaking, I am activating, yes, I am, activating the heart of you. I'm speaking to your heart space, and I am encouraging it to listen, and I am emanating a frequency of delight. And this is the frequency I will share today, a frequency of delight. It is one of my favorites. It is a frequency of loving what is. And I wish to share this with you now. Open your hearts, settle down into your space, and allow yourself to breathe more deeply, opening now as your capacity increases. As your field relax, you open doorways, portals, within which you can anchor the energy of delight, which I am bringing. It is an energy which I have cultivated, an energy of loving what is, which I will share. And I will stroke gently down the vertebrae of your back and find that particular heartstring which knows me well. And I speak to you in a familiar voice, in a place where you have always loved me, and I have always loved you, and we have always been part of one another. And into this space, I'm coming with gentleness and with ease. And I'm speaking to you deeply as you relax into the softening of my voice and you feel the body ease, 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 and relax. And you feel my hand passing lightly, very lightly, across the doorway and across the bridge into the space of your greatest loving, loving center, into the heart space where we know one another. And here in this space, I open my own heart and I create a bridge to my own truth. And I speak to you now of loving what is and the capacity to find yourself in this reality as one who has known their truth fully. And this is the weavings of delight energy. It is the energy wherein you feel present with yourself and allowed and permitted to be, where all things arrive freely to you, where all things feel of service, and you open your heart to feel the delight weaving through you. How an awakening in a time period where you are filled with your own light, it becomes a spectacle, an illuminated spectacle where earth sees you and you see earth and you recognize one another in truth as friends, in friendship always, that this earth is made for you. Open your hearts more deeply, and I'm sharing my delight. Into your heart, I ripple outward with each heartbeat. I ripple delight through you to feel yourself easing into the energy of delight, allowing it to speak, to activate ribbons of your own memories where delight has been felt. Letting yourself melt into the deliciousness, into the spectacle of wonder and awe, how delight activates your mind, your fingers as they tingle, down the spine again and into the bones of your neck. Take a breath and let delight fill the cavities in your heart and move into the lungs with every breath. Breathing in what is delightful, what is to be spared and shared and loved. Open your heart more brightly, more deeply, sharing your breath as delight fills you like waves of ease. More deeply now into the fullness of your body and your field. Wave upon wave, delight fills you. And as you stretch to allow more space, the vastness of you filled with delight, and one deepening breath, and as you exhale, spill your delight into this world. Share your love of being. And you are attuned to the energy of delightfulness, for you are delightful. And I wish now to give you this blessing. I have shared my delight and you have taken it. And you shall love yourself richly for this day and all days that you embrace delight. I love you each. I thank you. I say blessings and goodbye. Welcome back. Welcome back, you guys. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have bubbles to my whole body. Oh my gosh, wasn't that awesome? Like champagne bubbles, but big. That was so cool. Wow, wow, wow. How's everybody doing? Yeah, oh my gosh, loving it, filled with light. I love it. You're saying I dropped into a few minutes into the channeling, and wow, so how quickly that energy dropped me into my heart. So cool. That's so great. You say powerful, so fun. Yeah, very tingly, energy of delight. I loved it. Thank you. That was great. Says, oh, here we go. That was wonderful, says Jennifer. Wow, here we go. Tamara says that was unreal. Love it. Wow, that was so beautiful. Bubbles. You felt the bubbles too? So cool. Very much. Wow. Tears of grace. I love it. Love the way she chuckled. girl. She has got a great sense of humor. She just cracks me up. Yeah, you're saying you're feeling woozy. Yeah, rainbow light everywhere. Oh my gosh. Yes, so cool. It just says, oh my God, wow, very cool. Pink bubble bath bubbles. That's so great. I had a question and got the answer. I love that, Celeste. That's so cool. Filled with delight, tears came quickly, followed by an exhale. Oh, I'm so glad. Smooth. You're saying very cool. Like a kid in a bath overflowing with bubbles. That's so great. Wow, so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have to tell you the funniest thing about a bubble bath. When I used to have a bathtub like years ago when my kids were little. I had a bathtub that had like air jets, rather than water jets, it would blow air into the water. And my daughter had her little friend over. They were like in second grade, and they decided they wanted to take a bubble bath together in this because it was a really pretty tub. So they both got in there, and I put in the stuff, and they were beards and hair out of bubbles and having a grand time. And then they got out, and I had drained the tub, and the air tub would after like 10 minutes after you had drained it, it would blow out all the water to make sure that the lines were clear afterwards. So I'm in the kitchen, I could hear the air turn on, and it's blowing out the air out of the or blowing the water out of the pipes. And a couple minutes later I go into the bedroom and I see the tub, and because there was just a little bit of suds left in the tub when it blew out the air, it somehow blew it up, and literally a column of suds going all the way up to the ceiling. Like my entire bathroom to the ceiling was filled with bubbles. It was, oh my God, it was the most insane thing I've ever seen. Of course, the girls came in there screaming with like delight, right? Screaming with delight. Oh, it just brings me back to that memory. It was so funny. So cool to have that come in just now. Yeah, thank you for reminding me because it just fits the feeling of this experience. Wow, 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 you guys. MA has got flowing tears. Yay, it's a party now. She cried. Anybody who cries, a party started. We love it. We love the tears of healing, tears of love. I love it. So delightful, so great, incredible. What an amazing feeling. Which three archangels were here? So here's the interesting thing is they never give me names. I have seen them and felt them deeply. I know these are three archangels. I feel their presence so deeply, and I know my connection with them is incredibly strong. Like they're like my closest friends of all time. But they prefer me to think of them as angels, as a collective, and they want me to get out of the idea of identity and into the idea of unity. So they're just like just feel their identity. So that's what I do. So I deliberately don't give them names. I have an image in my head of who they are, and I feel their energy, but I don't name them, which is, if I know it feels really weird, but that's the way that they're trying to help me with my own growth and understanding about unity consciousness. Yeah. Yeah, but they are amazing. I had an experience once where with these specific archangels where I was in meditation, and they took the veil, it looked like a curtain, and they parted it just like this, and they three of them just poked their heads around and looked at me, and I felt this wave of knowing come into me when they did it. And what was amazing is how much control they have over the veil of what came through. I had no memories, no names, no like remember that time we had this experience together, nothing. All I felt was the deep conviction that I know. I was like, I just kept saying, I know you, I know you. And not only that, but I loved them and they loved me too. There was this I became aware of the feeling of the relationship, the connection. It was unlike anything. It was one of the like most profound experiences of my life. Yeah, just amazing. And just amazing to think that's what's waiting for us on the other side, you guys. That is what's waiting for us. And I just got a sliver of it, they just pulled just a bit, just this much of the veil back so I could feel that. But wow, what an experience. Yeah. You're saying, I cried. I felt her come in and sobbed, felt like home, whom I've missed so deeply. Oh my gosh, what was so amazing, you guys, is I saw her that she didn't just come in generally. She found a place in each of us where we connect with her, which was just so powerful to witness as I saw her go into the heart and just very gently, she didn't push, she didn't force. She found a place inside each of us where because she's part of all of us. She is the cosmic mother. Like we all have her inside of us. And she found that connection place for each of us and connected to us through that, like a shared, like just like I'm talking about with the angels, where I felt this all of a sudden, like, oh my gosh, I know you. It was that, right? But with her, for each of you, it was just so cool. Oh my gosh, you guys, so amazing. Yeah, that was beautiful to witness. You say a question about the grounding into the earth. You have probably learned from, yeah, not everybody grounds into the earth. So that is true. So not everybody typically grounds into the earth, but as a practitioner, if you are a healing practitioner, that it is always safe to ground for release, for healing. Everyone can release into the earth. So when you're working with the big group, I always ground people to the earth, because if you happen to be releasing energy, it is safe for that energy to go down into the earth. But if you have a different way of grounding, please you use yours. But as a facilitator, if you're ever facilitating groups, the earth is the safe place where people can release energy. They do have to release it somewhere. So it's got to go in here. The safest way for the whole group is just release it to the earth. And the earth loves it. It's like lunch. So, but thank you for asking. Yeah. But if you have your own specific way, you do you. I just do a general grounding for everyone that we can all follow along with. Yeah. You want this every day. Yay. And John, we're going to have it every day for the next, for like where, what it was only day 2. We got 40 days to do this, you guys. So exciting. So fun. Oh, and she talked a lot in the beginning too. I'll have to go back and listen to see what she said, because I don't know, she was talking something about, I just kept seeing that she was showing me the pathway leading up to this doorway opening. And I think she was speaking to like the energy that we're trying to build an energy inside of us right now and build an opening. And there is an opening, an energy opening, but I'm sure she explained it. So I'll have to go back and listen, because I don't specifically remember what she said. Yeah. If we release all our energy down with it, within the earth, release outward. Yes. Yes. Does the earth release outward? Oh, the earth is like, so you know how when plants die and they return to the earth and that energy becomes like infinite potential? It's like that. It's literally like us, like dropping off dead branches, and those branches, or dead leaves decompose and turn into like pure, natural, raw energy that's ready. So the earth just digests it. The same way that we digest food, it's the same thing. So yeah, so it's not like the energy just returns, it decomposes, I guess is the best way to describe it. Yeah. So it doesn't come out of the earth and go elsewhere. It literally goes into the earth like food, and it turns into pure, natural. It'll fuel some new thing, right? It'll grow some new tree. Who knows? Your, negative feelings could become some beautiful plant. So we just don't know. It's pretty cool. Hey, Chip is here with us. He says, had an activation. I was triggered yesterday after the live. I believe it was from the message from yesterday. Oh boy, what will today bring? I love it. Love that you were triggered, and love that you're working with your triggers. So cool. That's a healer. That's right there. You're healing yourself. I just love it. So she shared a lot about this now and the turning of the earth. Thank you so much, Matthew. Good to see you, Matthew. Yeah, fantastic. So I'll have to go back and listen to it. Jennifer says she reminds me of one of my favorite teachers from my past. Super bubbly, super happy. It's super fun. Being like that makes you want to learn. Oh, that's so awesome, Jennifer. She really is. Like, it's really funny when I think about her, as like, I keep thinking like, oh wow, she just seems so human. And that was my first thought, is she just seems so human. And then I realized, no, it's not that she seems human. It is that we are like her, that she is our cosmic mother. And a lot of the qualities, these qualities we think of as being human qualities, we got them from her. Right? Like, of course we look at that and be like, oh, she's just like us. No, we are just like her. Yeah. In so many different ways. It's really fun cool to see it, except she's a fully evolved being. Like, she doesn't have heaviness around her. You know what I mean? She just loves, which is, yeah, so cool. Little Lisa says she showed me a tunnel, and at the end was a small light shaped like a heart. Felt like I still have a way to go to fully open my heart and feel delight. Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful though, to see the tunnel and to see the heart? It's right there for you. That is so exciting. And of course, we all have more that we can do. There's always more for each of us. If we were finished, we'd be gone, we'd be done. So we all have more work to do, but so awesome that you are seeing it. I love it. Whatever I posted was, there you go. Okay. And then she makes me smile every time and feel so much joy. I love it. I felt her physically so beautiful. In San Diego, you're channeling Mother Creation. I couldn't stop crying. Oh, thank you so much, Rose. I love it. Thank you. So you were there, Rose, at the San Diego event. That's so cool. Oh, I love it. The main mama. That's right, Amber. You're saying her analogy to our awareness being tuned in for a certain frequency of a song was beautiful. A song that harmonizes with our souls. Beautiful. I offer my gratitude to the divine grace of the divine angel. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Pinky. And Monica says, thank you so much. Love that we all have this new daily energy practice together. Yes, right? And you say, God bless everyone. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. You guys, oh, you're saying your toddler was nursing during the meditation, just started tapping her. Oh, how beautiful is that? And then you say, my guides recently said that the reason we leave and we release the last of our shadows because we no longer have anyone to serve here with our shadow. Oh my gosh, great way of seeing that. Yes, love it. That our shadow serves us and serves others, that we are here to trigger and be triggered, right? And to see ourselves in the process. So cool. Oh, a ton of bubbles. It's so cool. You were in Niagara. That is awesome. All right, you guys, I hope you have a beautiful day. Let's focus on this energy of delight. Let's just let it bubble up and out of us and let's share it with the world, right? Go out into the world and spread some delight, you guys. I love it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you here tomorrow. Be here or be square, which is also delightful, but not as much fun. Be here tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time for day 3 of our fabulous campaign, our glow up as we move into higher states of consciousness. Sending you guys tons of love and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, you guys.